Bigbossjock, day 61 of the protest, episode 36 of the radio show, my 750 Radio Rebelde, Vivo y Directo desde el norte al estado de California, el pueblo de Redding, ubicado al final del valle. Ubíquense ustedes ahí, el pueblo en la mapa, y juntar avec el protesta. Muy reflexivo, juntarse ustedes al protesta. Júntense. Subjuntivo, un comando, ten buen día. Yeah. Aprendí algo hasta este momento. Esa está en mi mano. Yo sé, esta está ahí de lejos. También avec estos, y está por ahí, no aquí, adentro a mí, porque ahí es donde está puesto. Yo fui acá, en el pueblo de Redding. Exactamente donde, aquí, por la esquina, al frente de la oficina del F.B.I. Eso es donde fallan muchos gringos, fallan hacerlo. Aquí, acá, y hasta el momento, estar y ser. Yo soy, yo estoy. Yo sé, uno es fijo y uno condicional. Puede cambiar con el tiempo, necesidad, depende de la situación. A veces, todo yo convierto a extra. Je suis y yo sé. No, I don't know. Pero como yo entiendo en el francés, hay extra. Ser, that's in the future. Será. No, I can't do it today. Será. You don't know, say. I have to wait till I get there, and I'll let y'all know. For the moment, I'm going to stay right here doing the show. What I did notice is one ear. Normally, I don't hear this voice in the right ear. I listen to the music in the left ear. And what I hear today, I don't know, but it's kind of odd. So I'll have to get both earphones that work someday, and I'll put them both in. It affects how I think. If I close one eye, one voice comes out. And this was before. If I shut the other eye, hold it with my hand, then a different voice, and a different way of thinking. Left eye is the one who went out and was the assassin. Right eye is who does the daily thinking. They both went and did the job quite often. But the way it works is if the left one starts turning on, that's a whole nother show. Yeah, that's not good. Before that's when they were taking control. And from what I understand, they both match. When I'm on, they're in command. Them operators, CIA operators in the dam, Shasta Dam, CIA, DI leading the way. Quite an impressive big command center in the center of that dam, 52 floors high. It's half a mile and at the base, I believe, wide by that many floors high, and across I believe it's it might even be more wide than that, huh? So it's nearly a mile, and across is 1,800 meters. So like yards, 1860? Is it 1861? It might be. I went on the tour. No, but it's close. And Chipper, stem receiver, 0067, was looking for dinner. I figured it out. Open sesame. Open sesame with please. I'm here for dinner. Some pay? They weren't listening. I was knocking on the top of the dam with my heel, doing it again and again, saying CIA, DIA, open up the door. Rover, rover, here I am. I'm here for dinner. I understand. I'm under their command. Here I am. And Rover wouldn't roll over. This one's named Shawnee Lucien. That's who I am, man. Well, I am the slave of Sam. Slave of Sam, Yankee Sam. Slaves of them, yes I am. And that's not something to say yes about. It's that not an affirmative. Affirmative that is the definition. That's who I am, slave. No, I'm not pleased with this way. Calling this a style of life. Receiving no pay. No credit in any way. Humiliated every day. A little difficult. And now I'm trying not to lose my legs. It's both of them. I got the toenail missing on the left leg, and it's on my foot. First the toe, we know how it goes, then the foot, and up to the nub at the knee. Oh, it wasn't enough. Right there at the groin. They put the sickness in the cast. No, they took the cast off into a swab and rubbed it on the incision. That's located on the side of my right leg. There's some sickness that they couldn't find a cure for. There's quite a strain of the sickness. When the cast came off, the incision was the color of the stitches. The street, the asphalt turns the color of tar. It was that color. Yep. Everywhere there was a cross from the stitches. And then they're like that now, and that's where it began, and it spread all over my body. Mostly in my extremities, the two lower ones. Because they lied to me. Now I understand the game, and you're going to say it wasn't that way. Oh, last time I went to the doctor, says in the chart, you have to ask me if you want me to tell you. Tell me what? It's up to you. If you want to know, you have to ask me. You have to be able to accept what you have. No, it wasn't that exact. You have to be able to accept that. It's your choice. What? Seeing that I've been tortured, so I can't understand. Okay, if you don't want me to tell you, well, then you need to be careful. It probably won't matter anyways. I'll walk away. The hospital. Diabetes. I've had it for 12 years. It went various times because I couldn't figure out what was going wrong with my feet. I knew I'd been injected with heroin many times. So abused by 2001 January, I could barely walk, get my feet in my shoes. I had so many mosquito bites on the bottom of my feet. They were injections. Injection marks, not injections. Pox. Oh, that did affect the circulatory system down there. Circulation. System, that'd be brought by the veins. Well, I didn't cause some damage. So I must soak them in hot water every day. It'd be nice to have a hot tub. Maybe I could keep them easier and keep it heated easy. Oh, that'd be nice. And then put the rest of my body that aches in a hot tub. Oh, that takes having money. Yeah, a place to keep the hot tub. Well, the house, it belongs to John. As long as John hangs on, I can have some things and have them at the house. As soon as he's gone, it's over. I have a box of pictures and some clothes. That's how it goes. 47 years old. This is how it works with John and the rest of them. They're all split identities, meaning multiples, have a core personality and an alter. Their middle name, he's John, his middle name's Howard. His father's name was Howard also. This is one example. Today, the garbage is 1.5 feet away, but he's got to leave the butter wrapper on the counter with the butter box, empty box. So that tells me two things. I ate a lot of butter, showing me that, and also showing me it's his place. I do all the cooking, except for his oatmeal and other things he's deciding now to cook to show me that he doesn't need to be cooked for. That's fine. And then I won't eat the dinner either. He gets a check from Yankee Sam, I get nothing. I have bullet wounds all over me. He gets medical care. I get something. Well, I get the roof, and as long as he hangs on, well, I have a place to live. That's one example. Problem is, and the example isn't over, if I throw away the butter wrapper or the butter box, well, the dog's been trained. And now it's time for him to get trained again. And it'll be a box, a wrapper, and a piece of old food. And then that's what we'll do. And this is the way it's been for the last 2 years. I've been here after 4 years, before this type of thing went on. And I was under his command. Wait at the door again for him to open the door for his bitch. Excuse me, that was a hitch. And that's what a man is, that has another man do that. You're nothing but a female dog in heat. Well, let me tell you something. We wouldn't know the difference. Yeah. I guess we would. You act like who you are. The Q and the LBGTQ. Always showing the shin. Conditioned to do these things with torture, sexual abuse. Had no idea. No idea. Not my conscious everyday life. But somewhere it was all in my mind. Tortured away. So to say goodbye, Johnny turns on bullets. He knows. He knows. See, this is what bothers me. He watched me go off to Vietnam, help with the training. He was another of the Viet Cong. Put the black jammies on and hurt me like the neighbors did. So that the cover memory would be, no, it confused me. And that was the reeds down by the river called Sacramento, not over there in the woods where the hobos are, and go get them good. And it wasn't there that the reeds were. I was down the Delta, where the swift boats went. Put the crate. I got a captain. That's where I drove that, huh? I never drove that. Pilot house. Yeah. So what John does to rattle me before I come over here, turns on a shootout scene on the video. Okay, see you later. And before that, he set his appointment to go get his blood taken that he could take by himself. And when on year 14, when I was here, June, see, I start to slip because I'm furious. Every day is a psychological operation. I'm being abused. This isn't funny, and I'm doing this for the roof and the food. A little difficult to do. And I'm about to explode. I'm a little tired of being there, bozo. There, the F.B.I. up on the 3rd floor. And I'd have that boom turned in, except I can't get the story done. Got the inaugural speech analyzed, and I tied it together with a personal story. One no one seems to be interested in. That's why I'm out here again. being a slave, humiliated. Out here on the corner with a sign reads, "I've been sodomized." I'm just a little frustrated. Bigbossjock signing off momentarily. My 750 Radio Rebelde. Aquí haciendo el show. Es un radio show. Episodio 36. Día 61 del protesta. El poderoso 750 kilohertz. Yo, el gran F. Soy yo, haciendo el show. Firmando fuera por breves momentos. Antes que voy, me gustaría dar un gracias a nuestro Señor, nuestro único Dios, el que me ayuda a hacer la rima. Firmando fuera.